are now standing outside the Tempe military base here in Bloemfontein, where we are awaiting the arrival of the second group of the members of the SANDF. Of course, as they arrive from Tanzania, now we are waiting for that second group to move from Gauteng to here. We initially were told that they will be moving separately. There will be a group that is coming via the bus, and then the other ones will be coming by the flight. But it seems things have changed. But I'm joined by General Thulare, who will take us through just giving us an update of where we are and what we are expecting. General, thank you very much for joining us. Initially, of course, we're expecting that there will be a group that will first arrive around between 7 and 8, and then later on the other group around 11. But I understand things have changed now.
Good evening, ma'am, and good evening to the viewers. Firstly, yes, the group that arrived today, it arrived at Waterkloof. We were to use, that is, the buses, and part of them would have used the aircraft, the Su-130. However, we have decided that they'll only use the bus. They have actually left at 8 o'clock. They are en route to Bloemfontein. We expect them between 2 and 4 in the morning. The group is different. The first group was 249. This one is 257.
Talk to us about what's going to happen. I understand the was in batches, and it seems like there will be the third group coming tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. As it has been said by Chief SANDF that this is a phased withdrawal. So the groupings are coming in batches, which is, we call them packs or sorties. You would know that we had the first group on Friday, the second group is today. We are receiving another group of 250 tomorrow, as well as on Tuesday. So this will continue up until the 25th, which is when we'll be receiving the last group. For each group is going to spend 4 days in Bloemfontein. The first group, which was here since Friday, they're actually completing today. They'll be leaving tomorrow, going back to their home units. And then this group that will arrive this morning, they will start with the demobilization program that is in the morning. Obviously, because they will arrive in the early hours of the morning, so it'll give them time to rest. And after breakfast, and then we can take them through the demob for the 3 days. The process is the same for all the groups. And at the end, we will send them back home with the intention that they are ready to be reintegrated to their communities as well as to their families.
Talk to us about the significance of this process, the demobilization.
The demob has got, let me say, two significant. One is that you've got people that have been deployed, and with this group, for example, that have been in battles, you like that you want to find out their state of mind. You want to ensure that as they go back to their communities, that they are able to seamlessly integrate with their families. And in an event, there's some that might have challenges, effects of other battles. Would like to identify those challenges so that we can have a specialist that are going to see them beyond this process. So the process does not only conclude with the demob here, but as they go back to their home units, the process is going to continue as well for those members that have been identified requiring to be given special attention.
You said this process will continue until the 25th, of course, when all of them have arrived here in the country. Are we at any point expecting the minister to come back to Bloemfontein, or she will now be just receiving them in Gauteng?
At this stage, we do not expect the minister to be coming back. She has received the first group, which was the plan. For now, the minister as well as the members of the Military Command Council, they are receiving the members in Pretoria, which is at Waterkloof. In an event, the situation changes, where members will be landing in Bloemfontein. Some members of the MCC will receive the members from here in Bloemfontein.
Just lastly, of course, you possibly have that chance of seeing some of them or meeting some of them. How are they? Of course, we've seen them coming in, and jubilation, of course, coming back home after that long time, and also the condition, of course, we will anticipate that they've been wanting to come back to the country. How are they?
Let me say, Mahale, that the members are actually in good spirits. I think the difficult part from us is trying to contain them because they can't wait to get home. I think most of them would have preferred that they can come in one day and then they're back home. But obviously there is processes that needs to be followed, for their sake and for the sake of their families. They are happy to be back home, and I think most of them have already spoken to their families. So you can imagine there is an expectation from their families when they arrive.
Thank you very much. That is General Thulare. They're taking us through, of course, some of the developments in terms of what's going to happen from now on. As he has indicated, of course, we're expecting the second group to arrive, and then tomorrow the third group will be landing in the country. And as he has indicated, this will be the process that will continue until all of them are brought back home. So we'll keep updating, of course, as they arrive. Of course, they land in Waterkloof, and then they travel to Bloemfontein for that procedure, which is standard, of course, as they come back from the battle of assessing their state of mind. And then as he has indicated, they will then return to their units, and then from then be reintegrated back to the communities where they will, of course, be seeing their families. As he has indicated, they are in good spirit. In fact, they can't wait to go back and see their families. But of course, we'll keep you up to date as to how the process is going in terms of them coming back here in Bloemfontein for that procedure and also going back home.